My husband has a cheating addiction and I just found proof. Not my husband. I don't have a husband. Husband of 2 years caught many messages of his infidelity. I am so disgusted. The ones from Kaz are from July and August this year. He already knows about this as I sent him all the screenshots. Heading straight for divorce. These are just some of the messages. I have more hidden away. And you bet your bottom dollar we got the screenshots because I want to see them. Listen, Mississauga? Oh my God. This is in Ontario. Listen, I am in Mississauga now. The guy I was meeting for breakfast can't make it. If you can meet now, that's cool. Or we can meet another day. Where are you? I'm going to Monte Carlo Inn, the one on Edwards. Never mind, I'm not going to assume anything. If you can come, I'll wait for you there and we can get a room to... Oh, never mind. Okay, give me a bit. Are you there now? How long? Give me 15. Okay. I'll see you there, wink face. I thought it might have to do with the hotels and meetings. It could be sex workers. Kaz, which they mentioned. Hey, it's Kaz from AFF. Okay, whatever. I don't want that in my search history. Never mind. Hey, it's Kaz from AFF. Should I start driving? Did you book it? I'll book it once I get there. Is that okay? Yeah, leaving now. All right, see you. Just gotta grab condoms. I'm tipsy. I had 2 rum and cokes, just as an FYI, lol. Don't worry. Good to know. I want it raw. I won't get pregnant, trust me. Okay, I'm 15 minutes away. I'm here. I don't know how much of these I'm gonna be able to say if they keep getting dirtier. The next, okay, can't say that. Cannot say that. Cannot. All right, well, let me rephrase. He wrote, I loved eating your, I loved it so much, wink face. When do you want to do it again? Sometime this week? Okay. I'll probably be coming back from St. Catharines on Thursday. Why are you in St. Catharines? You're pretty cute too. Karate class. Oh, that's hot. I'm going for my black belt in August. That's pretty cool. It's starting to take its toll on my body. What a casual switch up in that conversation. Cannot stop thinking about your... Cannot say on YouTube. I want it so bad. Sorry, was sleeping. It's all good. How's your day going? At work, how about you? I'm working from home today. Oh, lucky you. Just wanted to rest a little bit. Nice. So, did you get a room? Can we meet up tomorrow? Sorry, just feeling a little under the weather. Or just at home with my wife. She's on the couch watching TV. Will she be going to bed soon? How do I know? Okay, I'll start driving in like 15 minutes. Hopefully you can head out soon too. I don't know why you would book it before I confirmed. I asked for the plan. I jumped the gun because, to be honest, I was really lusting for you. LOL. I should have confirmed, my bad. It's okay, and I'm trying to come, but don't do that because if I can't come, I'll feel horrible. Oh my God, no, please don't. If you can't make it, it's good. I can get the money back because I opted for the refund. If not tonight, then we will do Saturday and I can stay the night too. Oh my God. I mean, I'd like to see you tonight too, if possible. I may be busy Saturday. Well, you should be pretty busy too, with your family and your wife at home. Hi, is this blank? Good evening, hope you are well. Thank you for your interest. Whereabouts are you? Could you please introduce yourself? My name is blank, looking for an ongoing arrangement. Sweet. I'm $200 for 30 minutes, $300 an hour. And then a link. And all I see in the link is big body. Just a male looking for a good time. Haha. Just a husband cheating on his wife. Haha. Ongoing, hopefully. Nice. I really like the way you look. I live alone. Would you like me over? I would love to, but I would want to talk to you first. Hello, is this you coming, baby? Cannot say all those things that they're asking for. No restrictions though. So what you're thinking up here is what's written, let me tell ya. Where are you located? And do you... I don't even know, guys. There's so much here that I would totally get shut down for on YouTube. And do you do proper Here, just leaving work, let me confirm. Wow, to even think that this wife has more than just those messages. How do you have all this time to cheat? How much time are you even spending with your wife at this point?
He's a busy man.
Let's get to the story. So my husband of 2 years has been cheating on me before we got married and after. First D-Day was in January of 2023. He had joined Tinder and was chatting to random women. That was the first red flag. He also had physical relations. Oh, I forgave him the first time. Well, I'm not here to rub your nose in it, but yeah, I forgave him the first time. We moved on and did some marriage counseling. I respect it. I thought things were better until the second D-Day, which was August 30th of this year. Again, he was having unprotected sex and chatting with random women. I had made up my mind to leave and was planning my exit strategy for December. Let's just get the hell out. Why do we need strategy? However, he came with me on a trip to the States to visit my brother with my mom and dad. We both agreed that this trip would neither make it or break it for us, and it turned out that we reconciled after almost 2 months. I wanted to ask people who have been in this situation, how do you know, or how do you know when your partner is really making an effort? How do you know that reconciliation will work? You know what, guys? Put your advice and thoughts on that in the comments. Obviously, I have a different opinion of this, but I've seen people comment that they have been cheated on and they've stayed and they've gone to therapy and they've been in a happy relationship, I guess. So ignore me. The next update, despite everything, the pain, the tears, the exit plan, I decided to reconcile with him while we went on a trip with my family because his actions spoke 1,000 words and they were perfect words. To add to this, last night he planned the most perfect date and it truly felt like my old husband came back to me. I felt relieved, especially when he hugged me hard and told me that he will do whatever possible to be the best possible version of himself for me. That he is so sorry he was not kind and compassionate towards me, that he is so sorry for putting me through hell and he hated seeing me miserable and unhappy, which he was responsible for. I woke up this morning feeling lighter and happier after a really long time. I'm praying so hard that this time things truly and really will be different, and I'm not regretting this later down the line. To all of those who are on the fence about reconciling, trust your gut and your instincts. If your WP, which means wandering partner, is showing remorse, you will be able to tell the difference between true remorse and an act. But didn't he show remorse the first time you forgave him? Just observing here. Next update. Today I realized that I will never be able to look at sex again the same way with my wandering husband. And this realization hit me when we were being intimate, and all I could hear and imagine were the hundreds of other women he had slept with, especially the woman he slept with in July or August of this year. The things he was saying or asking me to do, I could only imagine him saying that to the random woman. It triggered and affected me so much that I completely lost my libido and told him to forget about finishing me off. Now I am so anxious to have sex with him. I cannot get myself to initiate, and I am scared this is going to be a huge problem in my marriage. Even back in April, I remember this so clearly because I was so taken aback. We were being intimate, and the things he was saying to me sounded like we were in a corn video, because that word is very much not allowed on YouTube. I was actually taken aback during the deed and was thinking, whoa, I have not heard this ever before. And now I can't stop imagining the things he would have said and done to others. I don't know how anyone can forgive and be with someone after anything like that. I truly can't. I just don't understand it because I personally couldn't. But if you've been there and you could, that is totally up to you. As long as you're happy, none of my business. Next update, my wandering husband has been amazing these past couple of weeks. He has been super caring, attentive, loving, etc. I have been the same towards him. However, I realize I am not ready to be physically intimate with him. We were intimate twice, and both times I was left feeling triggered and really frustrated. This is because he's been having unprotected sex with random women from dating apps. Last time was August of 2024. This story's pretty new, by the way, guys. Today I decided to let him know about my trigger. This is because he asked me to be intimate with him on Thursday night. I made up an excuse and realized I can't keep lying to him. I wrote the text being as mindful as possible, telling him I appreciate so much for all he's been doing and I really want to make this marriage work. I then wrote, I am not ready to be physically intimate with you because it is triggering me. And I also wrote that I still love him. I want to make this work and I will work on these triggers during my own healing process. See, in my head, all I'm thinking of, oh, well, if I'm not being physical with him, he's gonna go get it somewhere else, just like he did before. That's just me. What happened next, I did not expect at all. He was very, very angry and upset. He called me selfish for ruining things when we were at such a good place by bringing this up. He asked me why I had to go into details, why I had to open up like this. He said he understood I wasn't ready for intimacy. When I made up an excuse, I apologized to him and validated his feelings. But he's saying I have thrown him back 2 months when things were really bad for us and he needs constant reassurance now. Oh my God. How did he manipulate you, ma'am? How did he turn this on you? He needs constant reassurance now that I really do love him and want to be in this marriage. I gave him that and apologized again and told him that this is a learning process and we will make mistakes on this healing journey, but we are in this together. Maybe we should be in it apart. I don't know if I messed up by communicating what I am feeling. I thought we were at a point where I could open up to him. D-Day was 2 months ago. Now I feel so down. I hate fighting and my mental peace is so effed up again. He told me I effed up and I got mad and told him to not say that because I will open that can of worms. He then used that against me, saying I haven't forgiven him yet for cheating on me and ruining my mental peace. And he's worked so hard for the last 2 months and now it means nothing. Guys, I can't. I'm gonna lose my mind. He's like, don't expect me to be super caring now. Well, duh. You didn't care about me before when you were, oh my God. It's not me. It's not me. Keep your peace. Keep your peace, Joss. Honestly, F cheaters and their games. Yes. Words to live by, ma'am. I need a sip of water because I'm about to. So, cheers. I hope your day is great. I mean that. I really do. Next update. He came home while I was asleep. He woke me up rudely and told me he's not sleeping on the sofa and kicked me out of the bed. What a gentleman. Knight in shining armor. He's really angry right now because his parents are scolding him too for what he did. They did not know his actions while he was angry, which I told them on the phone. I am scared to admit it, but I think my reconciliation is over. Especially now that he's saying he's no longer sharing with me, which was one of my boundaries. He said all I had to do was say sorry and... Me? Say sorry? Send me patience right now, universe, please. He said all I had to do was say sorry and tell him that what I said, I didn't mean in a bad way and that I love him. But what gets me is I had been taking care of him all morning and I was taking him for his birthday lunch. Why the hell would I want to sabotage anything between us? Why would I say mean things on purpose when we were in reconciliation? Fast forward to today. It's his birthday and he had a colonoscopy this morning. Thank you so much for sharing. That's why you were taking care of him? He had been on a liquid diet all day yesterday, so after the procedure, he was starving. I took care of him, got him coffee, and was taking him to a really nice restaurant for his birthday lunch. On the way there, he was telling me how much he loved me and how he is so lucky to have me. He told me he's never going to mess up again and he does not want to go down this road again of being unfaithful. Because we were talking about this topic, I told him I loved him too, but I still get triggered. After I said this, he blew up. Ma'am, have you not realized the pattern here that you're not allowed to have feelings? If you're upset and you get triggered about anything, he's mad. After I said this, he blew up. He got so angry at me and now he's blaming me for ruining his birthday and having no sympathy for him because he had just gone through a surgical procedure. A surgical procedure? I've had a colonoscopy done. I don't know if we should exaggerate it that much. I parked in front of the restaurant, but he told me he is now triggered and does not want to eat with me. The next hour or so consisted of him being mad, slamming my car door, throwing things in the car, telling me I messed up and ruined his birthday repeatedly, telling me he wants to divorce me and that I am not trying in this marriage and I don't want to be married to him. He said that I didn't have to bring up negative things, and why did I have to say that I still have triggers?
You have to dump him immediately.
Is anyone else as annoyed and angry as I am? Or is it just me? He told his parents, and his parents are taking his side as well. Oh, it's such a crap show now. I'm genuinely so confused. I feel like my reconciliation is not going anywhere. I was so triggered Saturday night while going to his uncle's house, but I stayed quiet and dealt with it on my own. We were absolutely fine today, but by me saying that I still have triggers, I don't know why he reacted the way he did. If I didn't want to make this marriage work, I would have just walked away the minute I found out he was cheating again. I just don't understand it. I'm hurting so much right now. I wish that I could just make you see from an outside perspective, and you'll have to get there on your own. You really will. But man, oh, I can't wait till the day you're like, why did I stay in that relationship? I'm really hoping you leave by the end of this, by the way. Next update. One way I found my husband was cheating was looking at the apps he had downloaded on his phone. I checked it last night and I found 3 apps he had recently uninstalled. Text Me, Google Voice for Workplace, and Video Player. Text Me is an app which gives you a fake number and you are able to chat to people and call people from that. Again, these are uninstalled apps, but I don't know when he was using it. We had a really bad fight on Monday and he was out of the house all day. He would just be parked up in a random parking lot. I'm scared that triggered him enough that he is using these apps. See, you're gonna have to go your entire relationship now worrying like this. But I keep trying to reassure myself that these apps are from my 2nd/3rd D-Day. How do BPs ease their insecurities? How do you quiet that voice in your head telling you he might be cheating again? How? You leave him and you find a healthy relationship where they won't cheat on you. I haven't confronted him about this because I don't want it to cause a fight, which it probably will do. I'm going to monitor it and check his phone every 2 or 3 weeks to see if any new apps were downloaded or if the order has changed. I will confront him then because I took a picture of the app with a date stamp. So I'll have proof in case he is using that app to talk to people without giving his real number. Honestly though, why does it matter? If you catch him cheating again, are you gonna leave? Like, what difference does it make at this point? I now know what it looks like on Google Timeline. If you delete a place you were visiting, it says with a weird shaped arrow. The amount of places he has deleted from his phone in July and August is astounding. The funny thing is, the times my wandering husband was out effing random women till 4 or 5 a.m., he was saying he's at religious events and praying, etc. I would call him and he would not answer, or I would text him and be like, where are you? You were supposed to be home at 12 a.m., but it's effing 2 a.m. now. How was I such an idiot to not see what was happening in front of my eyes? Why was I not questioning him and just believing that he was at religious events till 3 or 4 a.m.? It doesn't matter anyway. Even if it's out in front of your eyes and you know you still don't leave, he can do whatever he wants and he knows it. A boundary I have set now is that he needs to share location all the time now on WhatsApp. I think I'm going to make this a permanent thing. I also found an app called My Spy, which allows you to legally track phones and apps the person is using. I am so scared that come next year, he is going to relapse and I'll be in the same position I was 3 times since getting married in August of 2022. Girl, you're putting yourself in that position. We aren't being intimate right now because of my triggers, so what's to stop him from cheating on me now? I'm so upset we don't have an answer. That's the last update as of now because it's a recent story. It's really hard. It's really hard to find empathy and sympathy for someone who quite literally just puts and keeps themselves in a situation that's hurting them that bad. However, I'm not gonna pretend it's easy to walk away from a marriage and from someone you've loved even after they've cheated, because my dumbass was like, please stay after they cheated. So like, let's not pretend that that's an easy thing to do. However, that's what your relationship's going to look like. You're going to be worried all the time. You're going to have triggers. You're not going to trust him. And he's done it more than once. So, to me, couldn't be me. Absolutely. The first time couldn't be me, but the other. Ma'am, just have more. Like, you deserve better. At what point do you realize your own worth and your value and happiness? Guys, give your advice and thoughts in the comments. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy, and I'll see you tomorrow.